Hello and welcome to the Faraway Gamer channel. Today I have something for you Sega fanboys and girls. Today's video is about games that were on Sega Mega Drive or Genesis but not on Super Nintendo. I know there are a lot of games and I just can't put them all in this video. But we will have part 2, part 3 and who knows. In this video I will show you 5 games that were on Sega Genesis but not on Super Nintendo. We all know about Sonic, but let's look at some other games. So this is the Sega Does What Nintendon't, part 1.
Test 1, 2. Sega.
Let's start with the beat 'em up. Yeah, I know there's a much more famous Sega Genesis beat 'em up, but hear me out. Comix Zone on Sega Genesis is like a wild ride through the pages of a comic book, but with more frustration than a superhero trying to untangle headphones. The game's protagonist, Sketch Turner, must be a chiropractor's dream because he contorts himself into more positions than a yoga instructor on caffeine. Navigating through the comic panels is like trying to find Waldo in a sea of chaos. The enemies are tougher than a steak left on a grill for a week, and I swear they have PhDs in dodging attacks. But hey, the game soundtrack is banging and the graphics are as sharp as Porcupine's quill. Plus, the concept is so unique that it's worth playing just to see if you can survive the comic book madness. In the end, Comix Zone is like a roller coaster ride at a theme park. It's thrilling, occasionally infuriating, but you'll keep coming back for more punishment, just like a true comic book hero. Second on today's list is Musha. I think that's the way to say it. And here you will be able to see I didn't play this game as a kid, because I'm so bad at this game that I could win the Worst Player of the Year award without even trying. Musha on Sega Genesis is like a bullet hell shooter got lost in a neon disco party. You'll dodge more bullets than excuses on Monday morning. But hey, when it's therapy, man, you can blast your stress away with this pixelated masterpiece. This game is so fast-paced that even Sonic would need a breather. Playing Musha is like a crash course in dodging bullets and making your thumbs the quickest part of your body. It's a game that makes you scream pew pew in your sleep. Highly recommended for anyone who wants to work out while gaming. Musha is a bit like entering a trance state. The colorful chaos, hypnotic music, and relentless enemies will leave you in this bullet dodging trance. Musha stands for Metallic Uniform Super Hybrid Armor, but if you ask me, it stands for Must Use Superhuman Agility. If you ever wish your spaceship could dance through enemy fire like a breakdancing ninja, this game will make your dreams come true. Just remember to blink, unless you see the weeping angel. Don't blink! Please, don't blink. Can I be even worse at some Sega Genesis game than Musha? Let's start with Weton. You play as a sharp-shifting trash compactor with more firepower than common sense. It's like the ultimate recycling program. 1 part Echo Warrior, 2 part Scales, 100% pixelated fun. Weton on Sega Genesis, it's like Wally's cooler gun-toting cousin took a vacation to a pixelated dystopian future and decided to clean up the place, one explosive robot enemy at a time. Sometimes when you had a bad day, you just want to be a shape-shifting, trash-blasting, pixelated hero, and that's perfectly okay. Every day is your day, and the best way to save the planet is by shooting everything that moves. Recycle responsibly, folks. Recycle. That's the message of this game. A game where being eco-friendly means turning trash into a bazooka, and your mission is to clean up the mess in the most explosive way possible. Mother Earth will be proud, and maybe a bit happy. You know how I said, can I be any worse? Well, good times. I don't really like bikes, and the only bike game I played before this was Excitebike on NES. But this is different. Road Rash on Sega Genesis. It's like taking your Sunday drive to the Mad Max School of Etiquette, where road rage isn't just encouraged, it's your ticket to winning. Just remember, in this game the only thing more dangerous than your opponents is your own inability to avoid obstacles. The game that teaches you that in the world of motorcycle racing, it's not about the finishing line, it's about how many times you can whack your fellow riders with a chain or a baseball bat without falling off your bike. A true lesson in a two-wheeled road rage. Because why play a traditional racing game when you can engage in a two-wheeled demolition derby with riders who have a particular fondness for melee weapons? It's like Mario Kart for adrenaline junkies, with more road rash than a tumble on a gravel drive. The only racing game where your pit crew consists of a first aid kit and a mechanic who specializes in fixing dented helmets. In this world, road rash is a badge of honor, and speed limit is for the weak. In this game where the soundtrack is as legendary as the gameplay, and the only thing smoother than the controls is the pavement you faceplant on after epic high-speed brawl. Last game in today's video is probably my favorite of them all. Growing up with my Famicom, I played a lot of Contra games and this looks similar, so I love it. But to be honest, first time I saw this game was at the arcade and I played it there before on the Sega Genesis. Picture this, you're a one-man army armed with enough firepower to make Rambo blush, and you are on your mission to rescue your kidnapped family. The gameplay is like a never-ending adrenaline rush. You'll dodge bullets, blast away hordes of baddies, and collect power-ups like they are candy on a Halloween night. But don't let the action fool you, the game is tough as nails. You'll die more times than a Game of Thrones character, and that's just a part of the charm. In a nutshell, Midnight Resistance it's a hardcore shooter that will test your reflexes, patience and determination. It's the blast from the past that will make you appreciate the nostalgia of challenging games. And if you can beat it, you will feel like a true champion. Just don't blame the controller when you meet your demise. That's all for this video, hope you liked it, and if you did, then hit that like button. And comment down below what do you think about games in this video, and tell me about games you played on the Genesis that are nowhere to be found on the Super Nintendo. Follow me on my social pages and check my other channel. See you in the next video, and until then don't forget to keep on playing!